When you guys were playing football and shit out there.
Yeah, they all went out, threw shit
We were
around.
playing extreme frisbee too. That's actually
I like ultimate frisbee.
maybe that's what it was called ultimate frisbee. I was too old. I'm like, I gotta take a breather.
He's good on that jump and getting himself
Yeah.
right there where he likes to be.
Yeah,
Tommy,
Breathe.
Tommy dropped the ice. Come eat it.
I know.
Breathe.
Yep, eat it up.
I've always found what helped me with breathing while I'm doing stuff is because I like to talk shit. So like, to be able to talk shit, you gotta
Talk
breathe while you're dancing.
Slime it again.
usually at a tournament, the table's covered with chalk. You'll see somebody that's in a hard match and go poof, and they'll breathe heavy, and the chalk will go poof, like a big fucking cloud of dust.
You guys don't use too
Everybody
much
has
salt in
chalk
practice?
handprints
I
on their
use liquid
backs.
chalk.
Mine seems to wear off immediately anyway.
I don't like the powder stuff. It's messy, and I don't think it works as quite as good as the liquid stuff.
That liquid stuff, when I used it last time, it seemed like it lasted a while.
Yeah, unless you're like sweating like crazy, it'll last.
Oh, what's your YouTube name again?
Powerball.
There's two main ways to attack his hand. You either want to press with these fingers and basically just do a wrist curl,
Yeah.
it's called a cup, or you
I know,
want to do
I'm
a
gonna.
rotation
I was just gonna
that
say,
way.
don't take that
Now you can do a
subscription.
combo of two. You can force this
Yeah, like
and then that,
followers,
which
on
works
it.
My
too.
son, 150. My son wanted.
Or you can do
He
a
asked me if I
combination
took
of
any
two and
videos. I
drag
was like,
to the back of that pad at the same time.
Yeah, I videoed it.
Finally took it.
There you go. Your bow should be peeling out like that. That's good.
I figured it would have popped up
Good.
since I like watched so many of your videos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Powerball. Oh, there's the powder coat.
The brain.
Yeah, I came up with a good nickname yet, really.
Brain?
Yeah, don't
That's
you
where you gotta
remember when
be.
his title
If
said
two guys are
that?
top rolling, they
Oh,
might get
yeah,
up
my
on your
bike
fingers
came
like
back.
that.
His motorcycle title.
Yeah, it felt like
Oh, yeah.
So you just slip out?
yeah. Usually if you get in a spot like that, you want to try to just bail.
I do that on porn.
Go back to that H3 on the break.
There's a
I'm
practice
already-
of Dustin.
Yeah, you
Part
go.
one, part two. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
good
a good-
video.
Oh, I want
Here, just
Yeah,
click again.
if you get into a spot where we're both doing that, you can always try to grab.
If you just scroll down through. There's
It's talking about
World
whenever two
qualifying.
top rollers are getting out in this.
Oh,
You
yeah.
almost just grab there.
Yeah.
It's something right in my finger that I can't like slip on your
You
finger.
might have to. Oh, right here. Go to videos.
Whoever has the dominant hand is going to
Right
usually
there.
get on top.
You can make
Oh, no, that's
adjustments.
the one we're pulling right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then,
bed press almost.
This is when we went up to Dustin's.
Yep.
There's the first one, then
Once
part
you get
two.
that hand control and you're in the winning position, you can usually transition to a press.
Dustin.
No, that's the one
If
you're
you're
talking
in
about.
good position, there you go.
Nice.
Dustin. Training his ass off and it's showing.
No, that's Learner.
Dustin does train though.
Dustin,
a lot.
yeah, he trains a lot too. He trains his butt off.
He's been doing it for a certain amount of years now.
He's probably got what,
Breathe,
7 or
breathe,
8
breathe.
in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was up at his place. There was a guy that's 154-ish, but he's been gaining
Last one
some
will get
weight.
slimy.
Then there's Brandon. There's Dustin.
Brandon's freaking biceps are like
I always
that.
wondered that too.
Totally
I'm just
good.
like, dude, because I've always been a guy like just because someone's all fucking jacked up doesn't mean you can't whoop their ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like when it comes to arm
That's
wrestling,
not
I always
close,
wondered
right?
like the dudes with the huge ass on it, like
If
are they
it's-
just gonna smoke you?
If they're
Yeah,
trained,
yeah,
and
most likely.
if it's, you know, usable,
If
yeah,
they're
they're
seasoned.
strong.
Yeah.
Now, for instance, very first tournament I ever went to him with him, I was 198. You went to Strap or Buckle
House ride.
track? So I go to a tournament with him. First dude I get up against,
Monster.
built like you, built like you. I freaking smoked him. He was like,
He was sitting there talking shit. I'm gonna crush this whole glass with whole thing. Paul
Was he
gets
like
up.
a noob or something?
He was about the same experience as we were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
amateur.
a little bit experience, a little table
Weight
time.
class
But he was, you know, he was built probably better than I was at a
Usually
200-pound
it
class.
has to get tightened with your thumb,
And
right?
bulk-
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm just like, boom. and he's like, ugh.
Balls up after that.
That's how I was.
Yeah, I loved it.
Dude, I can imagine after a tournament, win or loss, dude. I can just imagine.
That's how I was like at
Like,
that
fucking
tournament in
lose.
Pittston.
That's a
Up
good
pressure.
time.
You remember that tournament, Paul, when I had to go up against that really big bitch? And I'm just looking at her, I'm like 130 pounds, and her one tit is bigger than my head. I'm looking, I'm like, I'm not gonna beat her. She's too big.
Yeah,
she has
Chris will
too
beat
much
her.
weight.
I could just
I
try to think
smashed
of
her
a
like she wasn't
YouTube
even there.
folder.
I was
like,
watching.
what the
What'd you
hell?
do?
I was watching RTV the other day, and he had a
Jump
bunch
through
of girl matches on there.
They got rotated
Yeah,
the
so
same
that's
time.
Matches down south.
No.
Man, they're fucking.
They're used on side pressure.
They're huge.
Yeah. You don't.
Like, there's no way that bitch
Dump
ain't
your
throwing
ass
some
and
text
rotate
BC
all the
and
same
HG.
Most of these women look like they are men.
Yeah, dude.
Well, here, listen to what Brian
Hey, yeah,
does to
Rob,
her.
Rob.
You can tell the way
Chandler.
the top of their chest, like the tits are down here, but then the top of their chest is just fucking like huge. And I'm just like,
So this is like my third practice.
Ain't no
Brian's
way.
like, yeah, my wife's real good. Well, they were dating at the time. He's like, she's real strong. You know, so I come
Broke my
over.
fucking arm.
I'm like, all right. I'm expecting her to like
smoke.
blast me and smoke me. Brian's like, ready to go. I'm like, boom. I'm like, I like full bore. I was like, oh. He's like, I was just messing with you. I was like, I thought you were serious. I wouldn't
Well,
have
he
done
meant
that.
I was strong for a girl, but I wasn't strong enough to be a man.
Like, I full bore like load up. Of course, like I wasn't my strength I am now, but
A
compared.
lot of people feel my grip and they're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Because I got a good grip.
So I blast her, and then I felt bad because I almost like ripped her arm off.
Too far back.
Your elbow's doing fine. Pretty good on the elbow. Good on your body position there.
You go by the point or like over here?
Depends on the
That's,
rep.
that's what I was gonna say. What's the rule with that? Because like some guys,
Like
they're-
I've seen some dudes on clear back on their tricep and they don't calm, and then other dudes you freaking come off a little bit. And they're
yeah,
calm.
but then it seems like dudes that are like meaty back here, like they roll over and their elbows completely up when
Right.
they're trying to roll. It's
Yeah,
like
as long as that's like on,
relatively.
yeah, they're not gonna, unless they see an air gap, they usually ain't gonna call it.
He's definitely got the form. He's definitely got strength. I'm actually a little bit impressed.
So I was kind of hoping Bye Bye would come down in Austin, them guys, but no.
I can get a.
Look at that arm, dude.
I can see by his home.
For a 154-pound guy, new,
So
yeah.
he's already
That's
half
what I
beat
mean. He
up.
can cut down to 130, no problem.
Hell no.
What do you mean? I cut from 200 to
Yeah,
155.
dude,
you got
that's
it?
sickening.
I'm too low to cut weight.
45 pounds? That's disgusting.
It takes,
You couldn't even catch me doing that if I wanted to.
like, I don't care who you are, you gotta have
Yeah.
a mental strength.
You better
to
be
do that.
prepared, dude.
Like, him and I, that one tournament, what, we sat in the sauna all day. Like, we would do 10 minutes in, 10 minutes out.
No, that's one.
I mean, it was just, it was actually, whew, it got painful
I can
because you're just like,
imagine.
oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't.
I don't know. I'm done for a minute.
You had to mentally be like, I want this. I got 3 more pounds and I gotta
Bobby's
finish.
gonna come
I
down
gotta do
quick.
it.
This national championship, first place was 154 for me.
Dude.
Yeah, but how
Yeah,
to tell you the story
154
about it.
does not look good on
What,
him.
is this like what you normally walk around like for the past 10 years?
For the last few years, I've been around this weight.
Yeah.
Have him tell you the story about making that
Give me a pump.
154.
Just do some.
Listen, there's been so many close calls.